In the heart of Victorian London, the air was thick with smoke, industry and ambition. The city was the beating heart of the Industrial Revolution, but beneath its progress lay misery and danger for the workers who powered it. Among them were the matchstick girls. At the Bryant May factory in East London, more than 1,000 women and girls, some barely in their teens, worked long hours for pitiful wages. Every penny counted, and yet management docked their pay for the smallest mistakes. A dropped matchbox, a smear of glue, even arriving a few minutes late could mean money lost. But pay was not their greatest hardship. The true horror was hidden in the very material they worked with: white phosphorus. Exposure to it caused a disease so terrifying it became infamous: Phossy jaw. It began with toothache and swelling. Then the gums turned green, the jawbone rotted away, and the stench of decay followed its victims wherever they went. There was no cure. Many died young. For years, these women endured in silence. But in July of 1888, everything changed. When management tried to force them to sign a declaration saying they were happy with conditions, the girls refused. One by one, they laid down their tools. Then, in an extraordinary act of defiance, hundreds of them marched out through the factory gates. It was the beginning of the Matchgirls. They were joined by the campaigner Annie Besant, who published their story in the newspapers, exposing their plight to the nation. Public opinion swung in their favour. London was outraged. The Matchgirls organised meetings, held marches, and spoke with a confidence few thought possible from poor working-class women. They stood united, demanding dignity and justice, and, against all odds, they won. Within 2 weeks, Bryant May backed down. Its legacy reached far beyond the gates of the match factory. It inspired the growth of trade unions and helped lay the foundations of the labour movement. And by 1910, white phosphorus was finally banned in matchmaking across Britain. The matchstick girls may not have carried titles, crowns, or swords, but in their courage, they struck a blow as powerful as any king or general. A spark of defiance that lit the way for future generations.